keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
The stories I've heard about this one, even for an assassin.
Okay, so if it's not smoked, it's not Gouda. Alright, let's reset the ages, because it seems to remember that I've been in here. Let's go. Dodging those lines. Alright, we're going to actually just horsey this first one. And this first one doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so we're not going to waste AMS on it. Alright. Well, I'm looking at you, and then you, and now you, and over here. Oh my goodness. Alright, now I'm hugging for daggers. And I'm dodging those lines. Alright, now we just have to do that for like 10 more minutes. Okay, we're AMSing this one. Let's just make it as easy as we can. Alright. Let's not let any of them... Oh, well. I believe in this. Okay, we got a good first rift. Hop on out. We'll let it just pull us to the center. Alright. Got our next rift. AMS. Yes, Bran, I know. Oh, thanks for the chef's hat. Mwah. And the witch's hat? Oh my god. Bran, you're going all out. It's like all these hats from Underpin. But, more importantly, Bran, like, I thought all of your clothes got repossessed, so let's talk about that for a minute.
Can't see anything!
Alright, we're looking at that one. And that one. Alright, we're hugging for daggers. Sidestepping. Just tapping the E button. Strafe ever so slightly. Okay, this one we're fortituing. We have one potion, alright. Alright, now we're hugging for daggers. Alright, stepping through. Woo! Ooh. Alright, it's time for magical cups. Easy enough. Oh, I can summon a ghoul. Okay, go back towards the center. Alright. We can AMS this one. And we'll breath. Alright, time to not turn my back. Ooh, these ones are all over the place. Hugging for daggers. And it did. Hello. How are you? Doing all right. Nice Sunday afternoon. All right, don't turn my back. Nice little circle motion. Okay, alright. Dodge lines. They hurt. Are these potions still around? Nope. Which means he's probably going to throw them right at my feet right here. But we are going to AMS this one. Alright, let's not turn our back here. Alright, we're hugging again for daggers. Alright, time for magical cups.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Dodge, 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 dodge. Alright, we can AMS this one. Bran died! Ooh. I don't like that. That's the first time he's died in a long time. Okay, he comes back right with emergency supplies. Okay. We'll take it. We're hugging for daggers. We're sidestepping. Looking for those safe spots. And we... this is WoW. Okay, so what can I do better there? Avoid lines, basically. Looking at you, looking at you. Alright. AMS now. Alright. Don't have my back to them. Alright, now we're doing daggers. Oh, that was actually kind of good. And time for the cups. Alright, which one is it? Alright, we are horsing this one. Alright, don't have her back. Oh! Almost. I should have died there. Glad I didn't, though. Alright, we are fortituing this one and death strike where we can. Alright, here we go. Backs. Time for cups again. Alright, we have AMS for this one. So we're going to pop it now. Alright. Daggers. Alright, here come daggers again. And once again, time for musical cups. Let's get our ghoul out. Alright, we are going to horse this along with AMS. Alright, this one is Fortitude. Let's go ahead and pop. Alright, no back. Hug for daggers. Alright, time for shadows. Oh, dodge those lines. Okay, for this one, it's going to be AMS. We're going to pop that now. Hug for daggers. Sidestep, sidestep. Ooh. Dodge those lines. Alright, we're horsing this one. Bran just saved me there. Alright, hugging for daggers. Alright, time for shadows. One more time. So close. 14%.
Next time, let's use some harder.
Guess I just turned too quick. Alright. We are looking at you, looking at you. Oh, I should have died there. I very much should have died there. That game, that was forgiving. Alright. Try to do better at this one. Alright. Which one is it? I don't know. Bran, tell me. Okay. Here we go. We're stacking on this. Now we are horsing and AMZing. Okay. Left, right. Oh wow, don't actually have. Alright, so emergency supplies was wasted. Or used, not wasted. It saved my life. Okay, alright. Well, that sucks. Alright. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Alright, we're gonna look at these two. Left, right, left, right. Hugging for daggers. Okay, we're gonna aim, see this one. Now. Okay. Sidestep for daggers. Alright, back to this fun little game. That sucked.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
Alright, AMZ. AMS, not Z.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Got her. Okay, we're gonna horse this one.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, we can AMS this one. Alright, we can force this. Alright. Time to figure out which one's real. Alright, time to not have my back to them. Alright, we can fortitude this one. Now. Alright, don't have my back to him. One. Time for daggers. And musical cups again. Alright, we're gonna force this with AMS. Alright, time to not have my back to him. Avoiding daggers. Dodge lines, dude. Alright. Short breather while we do this. Alright. Hug for daggers. And move. Okay, we have Rift coming up. Alright, we are going to horse it. And AMS. And we are going to spam the heck out of Death Strike. Just to keep the health up. Alright, time to not have my back to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Daggers moving again. Alright. Back towards the middle. because here comes the rifts. Alright, we have fortitude for this one. We're popping that now. Alright, do not have my backs to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. HUD for daggers. Okay, we are avoiding the lines as much as possible. Musical cups. Oh my god. Which one is real? Avoid daggers, avoid daggers, avoid daggers! Woo!
I think. Hard to tell with these clones. Either way, she's nae bragging anymore.
$332 pulls. New title. Woo! It's done. How long did that take me? 9 minutes and 6 seconds. That's a long encounter.
The Shadow Guard continue their assault on Kyvesa. We need your help to repel the invaders and re-establish our defenses.
$1.8 mil DPS, 1.03 billion damage. Brand did 56 million damage. And in a different time, that was kind of the standard raid fight. Ugh.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
Loads of forgotten knowledge. Now I can retire. I can't do that yet. Honestly, I kind of really don't like that they gave a whole, like, for these customizable mounts, like, one whole one, like every, like a whole brand new one, like every season. Like, just keep customizing it, like, because they're basically the same thing. All right, what was this one called? Mana Skimmer. I guess I don't. No. Okay, that's kind of cool. then there was another thing, right? What was the other reward? It's something void related. This thing. Okay, so I just have some daggers on my shoulders. Do they do anything? Okay. Okay, and then the last thing. It's called Hal. This thing. All right. Take it. But now I'm done. Ugh. Just in time? Yep. 332 pulls. So let's take a look real quick. Death hands can retire anyway. Yeah. Let's open the notepad back up. Oof. Yeah, after like the second time that happening, I just like yeah, it's about time to feed the dogs and water, and then I went upstairs to go actually look at the computer, and while I was looking at it, I looked over at the plants and they looked severely depressed. So I gave them water. Notepad. All right. Let's make this bigger. Someone's way off. Definitely harder than last season's guy, though. You locked it in. I mean, kicking the balls was... Well, I mean, when I asked, like, what's your guess, like, that's kind of, like in the Race the World First, if the casters just kept moving, oh, my estimates are, 75 pools for salad bar. Actually, you know what? We're getting close to 70. They haven't got below 50%. I'm going to move it. I'm going to make it 125. Like, So your original guess was 8 hundo. No one said 700. That I'm like it. These are the only people that actually gave an estimate. The thing I found for underpin, I had Tim down because he was interacting with chat, but he never gave a number. For the bombs or like the interact button, like I key bound it to, you know, a button right near the thumb. If I can, while I'm, so that helped with the underpin. That also happens to be the button that activates the cloak during raid. Where my thumb is. Tim, what I did put Tim down here, as you know, but he never gave a number, so I can't. Yeah, so Zekfir was almost 800. Underpin was like 289 or something. We didn't break 300 with Underpin. So. All right, this is a perfect segue, given the time, for me to go cook my dinner. So, I'm going to go make cheeseburger hamburger helper. No, hamburger helper, I mean, if they wanted to sponsor me, I wouldn't say no. I do eat their meals like at least once a week. All right, time to go make food. Come here. Hold on. Ziggy. All right, Ziggy, come here. Come here. Come on. There we go. What are you doing? Who's a good pretty girl? Is it you? Okay. All right. I'm going to make dinner.